Hello everybody, day 10, my fitness and mental journey. Back in the neighborhood here. Gonna take a little walk and kind of talk about progress. So basically when I first started this month, before I decided to do a video log, I was up 243 is where I was at on December 1st. So I am down to, since this journey started on the video log, day one of the video log, I started at 235. Today I'm down to 231. So basically 12 pounds for this month and 4 pounds since I started the video log. So I'm making some good progress. Definitely leaning out. I took some pictures last night, and clothes are feeling much looser. So it's coming along pretty nicely. As I mentioned before, though, I've been kind of walking for a while. You might see me doing like the parallel bars. You see me do dips and pull-ups and things like that. So I've been doing that for a little while now. Probably 2 to 3 months I've been doing that kind of stuff, but I wasn't serious about it. I was just kind of doing it, as part of my little bit of, just trying to maintain basically. Because I actually have been up to 260 in the past. And then I got down to about 240s, and that's kind of where I started at this month. But yeah, it's so I'm making some good progress. But like I was saying though, is that don't expect to come out there on day 1 or day 10 to be able to do pull-ups and all that stuff. It takes a lot of time and effort. So I got a lot of views on the parallel bars. I've got the most views of any of my videos. It was like 3.2K, I think, 3,200 last time I looked. And I think people, they see the age, obviously 53 years old, and my weight at 235 from doing that, so they're kind of impressed with it. And so I think I'm gonna start just trying to inspire people like that, just show them like, hey, it doesn't matter how old you are or how much you weigh, you can get out there and do stuff. And so I'm gonna try to do more videos like that. But let me just tell you about a little bit how I got to that point. So when I first started out here, I was having some shoulder problems, and I could barely do one dip. And that was probably 6 months ago, and it was just so hard to get down and do that, and I was doing like these, half dips. So I just couldn't get them. Now I can do 10 pretty easily, even at my weight. And then I started trying to do pull-ups. Couldn't do a pull-up. It's like very hard to do a pull-up. And just gradually over time, first you're hanging from the bar, then you're just doing like these fake pull-up, like you get up to the top of the bar and then you just kind of hang, and then you just try to let yourself down slowly, kind of like a negative. And then I also have these bands at home that you can hook onto a bar, and then you can give yourself some resistance help, not resistance, but give you a little assisted pull-up. So yeah, it's a progress, right? It's not like you're gonna go out there, day 10 doing pull-ups, or day 10 doing those parallel bars. Now, I will say that the parallel bars is probably the most difficult thing. And it's just not I guess when you get heavier, when you're a little kid you can do it pretty easily, right? But I think as you get heavier, your shoulder joints, your grip strength maybe doesn't match what your weight is. So I think that was probably the most difficult. So I would do pull-ups on the parallel bars once I could do pull-ups. And then I started just hanging on the bar, and just arms straight out, just hanging. And So it was a gradual progress. And then I might be able to do one to get across, not get fully across, but like maybe just take one arm off, one hand off, and then go to the next hand, and then that was it. So it's definitely more difficult than doing a pull-up. It's almost like you got to support your weight with one arm at a time. And plus, you know, your grip strength, and these things are pretty wide bars. I think if it was, yeah, if it was skinnier bars, it would be much easier. But yeah, so just don't think that you're just gonna come out there day 10 and doing all this stuff. You know, just, you know, keep on with the progress, and keep on, you know, just going and trying to get better every day. And that's what I'm doing. So I also wanted to mention, like, how did I get the results I got, the 4 pounds in 10 days, or the 12 pounds and 20 days. Well, the way I've been doing it is that I work out every day, even 7 days a week. I do something, right? I'm doing a walk. I usually do about 16,000 to over 20,000 steps a day in walking. While I do the walking, I also do calisthenics. I'll do dips, I'll do push-ups, I'll do these leg raises and pull-ups, the overhead parallel bars, and that's pretty much it. But like I said, I do about 16,000 steps a day, sometimes 20,000. Then 3 times a week, I do circuit training. I go to the gym and I do basically full body, but I don't go real heavy. I only do 1 set. That's just to kind of keep the muscles alive, keep them awake, let them know that I'm willing to keep them. And I try to keep the weight that I currently am at, or try to go up in weight each time I go. So sometimes I'll do 2 sets, but most of the time just 1 or 2. I guess it is about 2 sets for each. But yeah, that's about it. And then for diet, I do about, I'm kind of staying around 2,000 calories a day. It's kind of low for my body weight, but I don't know, honestly, I just haven't been that hungry. That's probably why I'm losing more weight than I probably should. Probably losing some muscle as well, but like I said, I kind of keep my muscles awake with the 3 days a week of circuit training. So I don't think I'm losing too much. But yeah, one of the key things though is that I generally just have a cup of coffee in the morning with a little cream and some stevia. And if you need like a little, sometimes I'll put a little bit of sugar in it, like a little tiny teaspoon, like one of those little, it's like a really small teaspoon. But I'll put that in. A lot of people say, you're gonna mess up your keto or whatever. I don't really worry about that, and obviously I'm getting results, right? But and then at night I'll eat something small, either a can of soup, or I'll have like a salad with like a Romano. I got this one, it's a Romano Caesar. I just put it on there, some cheese, and that's pretty much it. But my biggest meal is always in the morning, after, you know, my workout, and then I'll have like a small lunch, maybe a sandwich, and that's about it. And then I'll have like a big thing of tea, maybe like, I think it's about 32 ounces of tea with stevia. That's it, just stevia and tea, no calories, and that really curbs my appetite. But and then I'll also throw in a protein shake. Sometimes with my salad at night, I'll have a protein shake. I use a Garden of Life raw meal, just to try to make sure I get all my nutrients. And then later on at night, when I'm in bed, I have like some nuts, like either cashews or pecans. I just have them there if I get hungry while I'm getting ready to go to bed, so I can go to sleep. And that's basically it, guys. So I just wanted to add that to it. Also, I wanted to let you guys know that I'm doing all this natural. I am 53 years old. It'd be pretty easy for me to probably get TRT or some other kind of drug to boost my performance. But I'm just one of these people. I'm not saying there's anything wrong with that. And kudos to those people that get great results using that stuff. But for me, I don't want to be dependent on something. I don't want to, have to take this for the rest of my life, in order to keep my results. So I'm doing it natural. I mean, maybe that changes in the future. I don't know. But right now, all I care about is trying to do the best I can with what I got. I wanted to also talk about, love and what it means. The more and more I thought about my marriage, I thought about, did she really love me, right? Love requires effort. And the more I look at it, I didn't see really any effort from her. Prime example was, for her birthday, I wanted to plan something nice, right? So I took her to Mexico, $7,000, nice vacation, a week vacation for her birthday. Try to give it a special day, a special week, right? And you look at what she did for me, just a few months ago. She got home late from work, as usual, and they bought me a little cake from the local store. It just, that was it. It didn't make any effort to even make it from a box, There was no effort on her part. So it was obvious that she didn't love me. She just wanted to take from me and take the love that I gave her, right? And that's not love, Maybe one day, I know I say I'm not interested in another woman ever again, but it's just because of what I've been through, right? I've already been married 3 times. And I kind of had that savior complex, based on what I've kind of introspectively looked at and talked to people about. I'm always trying to save people and trying to make them happy or trying to improve their lives, right? Never really had a situation where somebody was trying to improve my life. I try to bring a smile to my face and try to make me happy. So maybe that's out there, right? Maybe there's somebody that's, going through what I've been through, right? And they've been having the savior complex. Maybe there's, maybe there's hope, right? But I'm not looking for that right now. Right now, I'm just trying to focus on myself and how, I can be happy alone. I've really never been alone since, I was like 20 years old. So, it's 33 years of being with somebody. I mean, of course, I've had little breaks, right? I mean, when I got divorced, I had like a few, like 6 months to a year break, right? But for the most part, I've been with somebody. So, trying to get away from that sun again. But, yeah, I'm just going to try to figure this out on my own. I mean, it doesn't mean I can't have friends, right? We can talk or whatever, but just not interested in any kind of relationship at this point. So just going to let things happen organically in life and just kind of figure it out. But yeah, so I think I'm going to start doing more videos about my athletics, and calisthenics, just showing what kind of progress I'm making with those type of things, because I think that more resonates with you guys right now. And yeah, I think for me it was more about trying to have an outlet to talk to people, tell them about my situation, kind of talk things out. But I think I got it. I think I've kind of figured it out now. I think I've kind of figured out the mental part. Of course, it's going to be some more challenges in the future, but at this point, I feel pretty good about it. So, but yeah, so now I'm just kind of focusing on the fitness, and we'll just continue down this road, keep on having those pounds come off. Hopefully, maybe by the end of the month, another 4 pounds. Maybe, so right now I'm 231. I'd like to get into the 220s, and then it's the 210s, and then it's, you know, hopefully 200s, which would be nice. So still got a little bit of time to go here, right? But all right, guys, that's it for today. Hope you guys have a great day today, and I'm sure I'll see you on some shorts.